enter, there's just props, places for you to take photos. There are Easter eggs from old movies. And then there's the sign for Dartmoor. As you enter, you can really feel the energy in here. There are experiments happening, and then straight ahead is this fountain of sorts, which is kind of, well, creepy. You know what those spikes are for and where it goes down to. Yeah, let's leave it at that. As you enter to the left, you actually have the monster makeup experience, which is really cool. You can see a couple examples here. Can I see these examples?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Here are some of our creations. If you wanted to see more of them,
I love that. All right, let's check it out. See what you can become here at the Monster Makeup Experience. Now, you take reservations. Do you also take walk-ups?
Yes, we also take walk-ups.
Okay.
Right here, we have all the monsters like Wolfman, Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein, a bat.
That's amazing.
Dracula, creature, and then we also have some other monsters that aren't too well known.
Okay.
Like the Mystic, Fire Lizard, Half Skull.
And so this is the basic one. You could get like all, like there's maybe other costume pieces that you could get with it too?
Yes, with the classic Universal monsters, you're able to get some of them. You can kind of see it here. Wolf jacket with the werewolf face mask. You can have, Frankenstein has like a little like coat that he wears. The bride has her dress.
Awesome.
Exactly.
Thank you, I appreciate that. So it's just some examples of what you could do. I love it that they call them experiments. That's what you're having done on you. So, all right. The next stop is actually Dr. Septimus Pretorius, and you can find everything you want in here. Props, merchandise to purchase. Actually, these are some of the original creatures that he had created too, so really look around. But if you're looking for anything monster to wear, you can actually look towards the back is where the makeup is happening. Let's walk back there real quick and I'll show you. So, super unique experience. If you've got a monster lover, you may want to do that makeup experience. Across the way is Das Steakhouse. This is their quick service location in the park, and it is fantastic. Takes you into the catacombs, and maybe we'll check that out on the way out. Oh. That is the bell tolling. When you hear that, it's usually roughly every 15 minutes. That's when the flaming blades on the tavern will light up. So just keep that in mind. This area also is where you're going to see some characters roaming about. I don't see any right now. So just so you know that this is the space that you would run into them. The Invisible Man is usually right here. You'll see a violinist telling stories over here. Oh, actually, look who's just come out. And then also, the Bride of Frankenstein and Frankenstein's monster meets in this way as well.
What? Can I help you with something?
No, sir, I was just trying to get out of your way.
Hey, dude. What's the problem? And I'll do a great job.
He has a certain disposition that, you know, is not agreeable. So be prepared for some confrontation if you actually want to speak to the Invisible Man. All All right, this is the other major attraction here at Epic Universe, Monsters Unchained. Let's go check out the queue because just like Ministry of Magic, the Battle of the Ministry, the queue is just as amazing. Now, while I can't show you the actual ride, I'm going to show you the queue. So let's head outside. There's something on the wall there. Who's the true monster? She is a descendant of Dr. Frankenstein, continuing his work, his experiments. And so that's what the ride is about, just that she can control the monsters. I'm not sure if it's going to happen, so you have to ride it to see.
Smoking and vaping are very bad for the lab equipment. If you do it, I will find you. The doctor thanks you for your cooperation.
Now, this is a portrait of Dr. Frankenstein, and of course, he is no longer here. It's Victoria that has taken over now as his descendant. In fact, right across the way is Victoria's portrait. in the lockers, you're going to be not using your card, but just your face. So I'll show you when you're to the other side.
Yeah, record on that.
Come close. I don't hurt you. Yet. I sense fear in your hearts. You're right to be afraid. Darkness lies ahead. Now is the time to abandon hope.
I am Igor. My job is to get you through this experiment in one piece. But Igor, I hear you say, where's the fun in that? I agree, you delightful freak. Sadly, this is not that kind of experiment. Look closely. This is a catacombs navigation unit. All you little lambrats and your little lambrat friends get to ride one. You sit, Igor steers, nothing goes wrong. Yes? Don't forget that. This is just the emergency feature function. According to plan. Igor, you're bothering my guests. Send them in. I'm ready for them. Yes, Doctor. The doctor will see you now. This is fun, yes?
Friends, welcome. Please come in. Is that everyone? More. Excellent. I am Dr. Victoria Frankenstein. Today, you chosen few will witness my greatest discovery yet. Together, we will finish what my great-grandfather started. They called Henry a monster. They were afraid of what he had done. But you will see, there's nothing to fear. Show them.
What's Doctor?
Lower the lights, quickly. Now. These people are friends. See? There's nothing to be afraid of. He is amazing. Better than the original. He is the key to our most exciting experiment. For years, I have studied and controlled the monsters that prowl the darkness. And only one remains. I will control my ultimate challenge. Count Dracula. Calm yourself. That wasn't us.
Silence, creature. I will destroy you when
These two just don't get along. The Dracula experiment is the last piece of the puzzle. And with your help, the world will never see the name Frankenstein the same again. Open the doors! Our greatest victory is just
Souvenir bottles, souvenir bottles, souvenir bags, souvenir locker. Thank you. Souvenir bags, souvenir bottles, souvenir cups, souvenir locker. Anything else? I believe we're missing a lot of stuff.
Coming down the stairs, it puts you into a gift shop, which has got some really fun things in here as well. I think that is really cool. It's on that, as well as the tumbler. T-shirts, dresses, lots of different merchandise. And, you know, if you want a Christmas ornament, you can find that here too. But if you are a monster fan, you're gonna love this. Lots of great stuff. Cute things for kids too. Check out these plushes. Now you can get to this gift shop without riding a ride as well. So let me show you where this is located. So this is the path into the gift shop. So it's actually before you would enter the ride. So there's the entrance to the ride. And then these two pillars right here are where you could go to check out the gift shop. Now when you come off the ride, straight ahead is Curse of the Werewolf. It is currently down all day today, so I can't really show it in action, but it is a coaster that each car can spin on its own. So if you don't like spinning, you may want to bypass this. But this is also one big loop. Like, I could have gone around to the left, but I'm going to take you this way just to show you where things are. Get a good shot of the rest of the castle here. And then straight ahead it is a snack location. So if you're wanting one of those pretzels that you often get in the theme park, but you want it more, interactive, not interactive, but like more themed, you're gonna get the Frankenstein pretzels. They also have warm-hearted cinnamon bites. That's super cute. And on the other side, there's the Coke freestyle machines as well. So this is the Burning Blade Tavern. And as I mentioned before, when you hear the bell toll about every 15 minutes, expect the blades to set on fire, which is really cool, especially at night. But let's go inside so you can take a look around. There is a werewolf hunter that can be found in here as well. Very moody in here, which is really fun. So they will have some specialty drinks, Pure of Heart, My Only Weakness, some really fun names, and some draft beers. And then on the back side of the wall, some amazing monstrous creatures. There is also additional seating outside.
This is a redefining of context.
And they also have like light bites here as well. And you can look at that in the app. Yeah. Very fun space. This is kid friendly as well. This gets very lively in the evening. Alright, let's keep heading around. Next up is Curse of the Werewolf. So this attraction has regular standby, single rider, and express.
Wait, so I know you just said it, but it ain't.
And there's also just a little gift stand next to it. Actually has some really cool pieces. I love this sling bag. That's really pretty. Lots of great little pockets for your AirPods. And then this great bag right here as well. Super cute. Keep walking around. We're gonna get to the same spot that we were before. We could head to Monsters Unchained or head to the front of the land. this is where the restrooms are. You should always check inside the restrooms of each land because they're super themed. These are very dark, in fact have black toilets. And then this is where the meet and greet is happening.
Greetings, souls. Welcome to Darkmoor.
Thank you.
Tell me, is this your first time here?
Last time.
Welcome. For those returning, have you discovered anything strange or mysterious? Little bit? Well, tell me this. Since you're new here, have you noticed the well in the heart of the town yet? It is, yes. Many call it the Well of Darkmoor. It has been the heart of our town for as long as I can remember. And it holds many secrets. For one, it isn't even a well. Wells are dug to provide water for a village. But here in Darkmoor, we have no lack of fresh rain. Though the users of this well are unquenchably thirsty, they really never drink much water. Notice the iron grate that sits in the mouth of the well. It is there as a safeguard, not to prevent anything from falling in necessarily, or to keep anything or anyone from getting out. Notice the iron spikes that line the well. Now they are there to keep anything from crawling its way to the surface. They say that beneath our streets is a twisting maze of catacombs and dark tunnels, a network of tombs and passages guarded by monsters and creatures of the undead. But truly, this well is actually a portal. They do say, though, between two opposing worlds, one filled with the lights and the living, the other filled with shadows, darkness, and death. But I don't believe that. No, I believe that they are two sides of perhaps even the same world. It has been said, though, that creatures of the undead, they move beneath our streets. That they created the well to capture their prey, seizing their victims and impaling them on the spikes, while their life essence just drains away into the cisterns below. It has been said that rusty iron grate is all there is, preventing the coming onslaught of vampires, zombies, monsters from entering Darkmoor. I don't believe that either. No, I believe that the vampires and zombies, they come and go as they wish. I believe that they're here with us, perhaps even now. And monsters? Monsters. Speaking of monsters, come closer, come. The bell means that monsters have been sighted. Not the good kind. Well, I truly believe that monsters are capable of human kindness. While humans, we all know that humans are capable of most monstrous things. It can be difficult to tell one from another. Vampires, zombies, and monsters. You'll hear lots of stories while you're here in Darkmoor. Just don't let your imagination run away with you, all right? And then again, if of a morning you happen to see a bit of tattered fabric just clinging to one of those spikes, or you see a crimson stain on the cobblestone, or you hear an echo just crying up from below, best keep your distance. Remember the words inscribed on the well. It says, "Nunquam obliviscar tesor la nostra validante esse." Never forget that you exist by our will alone. Best of luck, souls.
Well, now you know the story behind the well. All right, let's go check out Das Steakhouse.
I'd like to enter catacombs.
I would, thank you.
I was looking for some more warm bodies.
Looking for more warm bodies. Okay. So this location, same. You're gonna go sit at a table if you want to do your drinks here at the bar. Looking around, that's okay.
Go ahead, my dear.
Thank you.
Don't get lost.
Okay, thank you. Little warnings not to get lost here in the catacombs. But you can see here that you can order here if you'd like to. And then you have them put a table number in for you. Otherwise, you can just come around here. And choose a table and do the mobile order that way. This place is so well themed. Again, here is the QR code that you would scan once you sat down. All right, let's take a tour around. Honestly, these bats are one of my favorite things in here. There's incredible artwork on the walls. Again, if you have small, impressionable kids, you may not want to eat here if you don't want them sleeping with you for many, many months. And on the back wall, you have some people who've gotten a steak. Got your Coke freestyle machines over here as well. Now the food is themed to this place, so keep that in mind. It was actually quite delicious, so if you can handle the theming, definitely give Das Steakhouse a try. Outside seating area with additional monsters that didn't make it. Makes it feel like you can't get out with these bars here. Again, the theming is amazing. character interactions I actually love the most here in Dark Universe is Igor. He's the one that helps Victoria Frankenstein, and he was not out when I had been here today, which is unfortunate because it's the best. The entertainment here at Epic Universe and all the lands really enhances the experience. So keep an eye out for Igor and be careful because he's looking for your digits. I hope you enjoyed this little mini walkabout in the daytime here at Dark Universe, exploring Darkmoor, learning its history. But there's so much more to explore, meeting the characters, so if you come back, make sure you take the time to do that. But visiting at night, that is when it comes alive with all the lighting and just the mood completely changes. I did a walkabout in the evening and I'll share that with you next, but keep following along, check out my other videos of the other portals so that next time you come to Epic Universe, you feel confident knowing where things are, that you're not wasting your time or money, and really being able to take in all the magic that is here, even in Darkmoor.